Okay, today I'm back to give you guys another video. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Aglaia True Wireless Earbuds. Now these on Amazon, as you can see right quick, they are going for $35.99, and there is a coupon code that you can use right now to save 30% off. Now that being said, these do have Bluetooth 5.1, 30 hours of playtime, wireless charging, IPX6 water resistant, and then they also do have 5 hours of playtime on a single charge. But are they worth the price though? Let's find out. Okay, moving on to the accessories. Now the first accessory here that I'm gonna show you are two different sizes of extra earbuds that we get, as you can see right there. So we get some smaller ones and some larger ones, plus the ones that we get are the medium size ones. And then we do get this pretty short cable. This is your charging cable. It is type C, which is nice, and then I do like that it's not a really flimsy one. This one actually is pretty decent, and in size is probably about 10 inches, give or take, more or less. But you know, the cable is okay. It's not one of those super short ones, and it feels really strong, so I do like that. So for the extra accessories, I'm gonna give them thumbs up. Now let's move on. Okay, moving on to the build quality. Now we're gonna be talking about the hardware now. Now we're gonna first talk about the case itself. The case is a little bit generic. It just has the branding logos printed on top, so nothing crazy. On top you do have your charging port. It doesn't feel like the best, most high quality box I've ever used, but for the price I think it's pretty okay. Now I do want to show you my AirPods right here, just so you guys can see the size difference. So it is a little bit bigger, but you really don't feel it when you have it inside your pocket, so it's not too crazy. Now when you open it up, you do have the front LED lights here, so that gives you your battery life. And then inside you do see your, let me take one out. As you can see, when they turn red, because they are charging, they do have magnets as well, and I'm gonna show you in a little bit. These are your touch controls here, so you know, you just gotta read the manual. There's different touch controls for that, but they kind of do resemble AirPods, but then they do have this ear bud here that goes inside your ear, kind of more like the AirPods Pro than the regular original AirPods. But that's what they look like. They're not super big. They do feel pretty comfortable inside your ear, so I was actually satisfied with the fitting, and the medium ones did fit my ear pretty nice. And as you can see, I've used these maybe around 10 hours more or less, and the battery life, as you can see, it's on the, it says 3 there, but when you connect it to wireless charging, which I'm gonna show you right now, and these do have wireless charging, and I think as you can see there, it starts flashing the third one. So it's practically, I have 2 batteries lights on, and then the third one is charging. So I did use these for a good while. Again, the battery life is awesome. You do use you on a single charge, it's about 5 hours, so keep that in mind. But it is more than the 3 hours my AirPods Pro get, so it's a little bit better. For $35.99, I'm not complaining. I think we get a very nice build quality product here. So I'm gonna give them thumbs up for that. Now let's move on. Okay, moving on to sound quality. Now, some of the albums I used to test these earbuds out, I did play some Ed Sheeran. I also played some Logic, some Mana, and The Offspring. Now, I do remember playing other tracks, but those are the albums I remember playing. Now, first, let's talk about the bass. If you're a big bass head, you might want to stay away from these because these don't have a lot of bass. Now, sometimes you can hear it. It doesn't have a flat sound, but the bass is not gonna hit you hard, and it's not even balanced bass. It's a little bit less than balanced bass. So sometimes you can hear it in the background, but it's not gonna hit you hard at all. But it gives you closer to a flat sound than a bassy sound, if that makes sense to y'all. But again, it's not gonna hit you hard. It's not gonna rattle your head, nothing like that. So that's why if you guys see the albums that I was listening to, is stuff that has more instruments, stuff like that, because there's not that much bass. I did play Logic because I wanted to see some of the tracks that had bass, and I was testing that. I did play other stuff with bass, so once I figured out, okay, these don't have a lot of bass, now I started playing stuff that these are kind of more meant to, which is stuff with vocals, a lot of instruments, stuff like that, mids and highs, stuff like that. So for the bass, it's really not here. So just keep that in mind. Let's move on. Okay, moving on to mids and highs. Now, this is where the whole meats of the potatoes are at. The mids, very nice. I was actually very happy with that. They're definitely above average. I'm not gonna compare it to something that are more expensive, but definitely you can compare it to stuff that is $50, $60. I would tell you that these are comparable to stuff like that. For $35, that's pretty impressive. Mids sounded good. Vocals came in very nice, very clear, up front, male and female vocals, very nice. They were pretty incredible for the price. Now, the highs as well, instruments in the background sounded good. I was very happy. They also get pretty loud and they don't distort at high volume. So that's also very, very nice thing that Aglaia was able to do with these earbuds. They do have 10mm drivers, just so you guys know. So for the sound quality, very nice sound. I also listened to a lot of YouTube, and vocals, again, they come in very clear. If you're listening to podcasts, YouTube, stuff like that, these are very good for that. So I'm gonna give them thumbs up for mids and highs. Okay, so what are my final thoughts? So in the beginning of the review, I asked you guys, are these worth the money? Now, in my opinion, they are. Now, let me explain why. If you're looking for something like these Aglaia truly wireless earbuds, that you're looking for something with good vocals, nice highs, stuff to play instruments stuff, or something like this that don't have a lot of bass, these are it right here, especially if you don't want to pay a lot of money. Build quality is okay, but let me tell you, when I was talking on the phone, usually people would tell me they kind of know that I'm talking on earbuds, and sometimes they'll tell me, am I on speaker? Am I sound sometimes kind of far away? But usually when I use pretty more expensive earbuds, like my AirPods Pro or some of my Samsung earbuds, something like that, people actually think I'm talking straight from my phone. And that's what people were actually telling me. They actually thought I was talking straight from my phone. So these do have very nice mics. So if you're gonna be talking on the phone, or maybe even playing games that need a nice mic, these might be nice for you. But make sure you're looking for something like this. Just be aware that these don't have a lot of bass. So don't go buy these and say, oh, they don't have a lot of bass, because I'm telling you right now, they don't have a lot of bass. But if you're going in there knowing that and you're okay with that, these are pretty nice in my opinion. Now the accessories that we get, they're okay. Nothing there, it's not awesome or anything what we get, but you get everything that you need. What really surprised me is that we do get Bluetooth 5.1, Type C, and wireless charging for the less than $40. I think that was pretty badass. So I am gonna recommend these. Now Bluetooth range, again, I got 60 feet, which is on par with my AirPods Pro. So Aglaia, you did a very good job with these earbuds. I'm happy with the battery life. You get 30 hours plus 5 hours on a single charge, compared to my AirPods that you get 3 hours. So this is a bargain deal here. I wish they gave us just a little bit more bass and I would have been really happy, but it's okay. I'm not gonna nitpick them because the price is kind of low. So just know that if you buy these, you want to hear stuff with a lot of bass, you're not gonna get it here. But all the other stuff that I threw at it, stuff like Ed Sheeran and The Offspring, sounded very nice to me. Again, very recommendable earbuds by me. So I'm gonna give them thumbs up again. That was my review. Check out all my videos, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.